can't do it. It's your call.
I think I should do that. Yeah, I'll do it. No, okay, I just feel like I should do it, basically. It's the orange one to go faster and the black one to stop, isn't it? There's mine.
I did hear that we're going to open a shop in Wales or something. I think if you order this, are we not going to finish stupid?
Nothing. Where's the case that I meant to follow? How do I move my feet backwards? How do I move my feet backwards? This call isn't working, there's too many people in it. Hello? Is this just me or is that the So if I want to use my foot, it's the orange one to go faster, the black one to stop. Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, can you fucking rub it up? You think I'm going to think I was over there, though. It's just the drill is going the wrong fucking way.
Hello.
Ah.
Yes, I keep saying hello, Billy. Fuck me, I'm literally shouting into the phone. Did you hear me? Fucking hell. No, I can't have the device to my mouth, can I? No.
Can you get on loudspeaker?
Well, that's what I've done, but Billy apparently can't hear me.
Do you really want to be on loudspeaker with me, Jack and Billy on the phone?
Well, I don't know why we've got a call with 500 of us anyway. I'm very worried I'm going to crash.
What are you driving?
For 155.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice job. Nice.
Wow. I'm not sure really it's a good idea, is it?
Yeah, it's a good idea. Absolutely fine. I mean, fuck, let's hear the track. Hello, you'll be alright.
It's quite funny because I can just see Jack laughing. Yeah. I feel a bit sorry for George because he's just sat there watching us. When do I go? I have to go off the case. I just pressed the button and listen forward, didn't I? Why are you going backwards? I don't want to go backwards. Wait, why are we going backwards? What? Yeah? Yeah, I think it's there. Can I get down this road or shall I follow George? Yeah, but he's not, Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm just driving down slowly. Hey, can I let you follow it? Okay. Okay, so when... put it together. Again, have a look at the seat, how it's changed, and this time we've got tyres. Behind that is the blue tractor.
The one bit you missed out on was you had to let the sheaves go east to west and hear the church bells 3 times before they were carted.
Oh.
Just say it. With the binder when the sheaves were cut.
So with the binder, quickly going back to that orange tractor, when the sheaves were cut, they
were chopped up, which is put them in stoops.
They were chopped up and put them in stoops.
And they had to hear the church bells 3 times.
And they had to hear the church bells 3 times.
And then it was carted.
And then carted.
There you go.
Behind it is a Fordson 4000, showing an active trail combine with a 5-foot cut. This is a 10-speed gearbox, and was also actually designed by the engineer who created and built the John Deere power shift. Look at the size of the cut. Imagine how long that would have taken to combine fields. Mind you, the fields were a lot smaller then, but it still would have taken a long time.
And it's still a 2-man operation.
And it is still a 2-man operation. Behind that, the white coloured tractor, or the cream coloured tractor, is a Ransom Crusader, 1972.
Combine element, not the tractor.
Oh, sorry, not the white tractor, that is the,
That's the David Brown pulling an Albion Baling.
that is the David Brown pulling the Baling. Size from the 5-foot cut, we now have a 10-foot cut here. The special thing about this one is it has a detachable header, like we have now on the modern machinery. This is great because when you're moving from field to field, it makes it a lot easier because sometimes you couldn't fit through gateways or hedgerows. This is one of the older combines. We have a few combines around the show. We have one at Haynes. We have the Ramsbury State Class Combine and the Rookery Farms Combine at the Harvest Tent. Go and have a look at them and see how they've changed from this one.
The Albion Baling that's maybe?
I'll come into that when it
Yeah, exactly. I'm not quite sure what you can do.
Behind that, we have, so we've gone from right in the old to the future and what is here now. This blue tractor, New Holland tractor, is a methane tractor, which is the next future of agriculture. So New Holland has continued to work to accelerate the pace of decarbonisation in agriculture. This tractor is powered by methane, featuring 175 horsepower and a 6-cylinder natural gas engine. The tractor is the first 100% natural gas tractor on the market. The first prototype was presented in 2013 and the first functional concept in 2021. So this tractor has a unique 2.6 metre wheelbase and a 10.5 tonne gross vehicle weight. It's a real game changer in the sector, offering a significant increase in autonomy and CO2 savings due to the high efficiency achieved. This tractor is supplied by Haynes, so go and have a look at their stand after you watch this. So a little bit more about this tractor. It's on the road to carbon neutral farming and it is a long-standing commitment to sustainability. So this is what is coming and is also here now, but what is the future of farming? 3 years ago I was on Country File and I was on the Hands-Free Hectare project, and this is done by Harper Adams University where they farmed a whole acre of land without stepping foot. It was all autonomous, everything from the drilling to the planting, spraying and the combining. No one stepped foot in the field. And I said on that programme, the future... Oh, we dropped a veil there. and it has been spraying crops. So I think maybe in a few years' time, will we be driving fleets and swarms of drones to spray our crops, to drill our crops, to tackle the labour crisis in the UK? Or will we still be with all these tractors? So here comes some of the more modern machinery now. We've gone right from Maggie all the way to this methane-powered tractor. Coming in the middle is a John Deere 185, and we're going to lay some straw out ready for the next part of the demonstration. We're going to see how baling has changed through the ages. This little front loader on, it's got a loader on the front, and hopefully we're going to see if this tractor can pick up a half-ton bale at the end. This is a 6610 Ford, and it's being driven by Reese. So this Ford is a Ford 5000 and was bought by a lot of modern, and it's got a lot of modern features in it. These became quite a big mainstay on those mixed and livestock farms, and today they're actually still working. Next, we've got the 4455 with a round baler on the back. I will talk about the round baler a bit later on, but with the red baler on, so 4455 with a red little baler on the back. This is a John Deere high horsepower off-road used during the late 1980s. This is an American-built tractor. It came with aircon, suspended seats, and even a radio. This was all standard spec, and these tractors gained a lot of popularity amongst the larger arable farms, and as you can see, this is another step up from the Ford. Following the John Deere 4455, we've got the biggest tractor in the machine. In the room. We have a Class 0 5000. This belongs to Dyson Farming, and it has a drill on the back. A drill is a planter, what we use to plant our crops. So as you see it going around, it's an absolute monster, so take a look at this one. So as I said, it has over 500 horsepower, equal size wheels as you can see, and one of the biggest tractors you will find today on modern farms. Behind it is a horse drill with a 12-metre working width. This machine has a capacity to plant in excess of 250 acres in a working day. On a smaller farm, it would be normal to have a 3 to 6 metre drill. So going from a 3 to 6 metre drill all the way to a 12 drill is massive. As you can see, the cab is in the middle to give great view of the front, the rear and the side. This tractor is equipped with tyre inflation to enable the operator to change tyre pressure depending on soil conditions and what you're using it for. If you look at the wheels, there's pipes almost going round, and this is what it is, it's a tyre inflation system. Because I don't think I can imagine pumping one of those up by foot. Behind this we have the John Deere self-propelled sprayer. That's a big green machine. That's behind the big car. So this sprayer is used to apply plant protection products and fertilizer. This is equipped with a 30-metre boom. The boom is the bits that run alongside the sprayer. It's being driven by Ben. There are sprayers today with a 52-metre boom, and you can imagine how big that is, because the 30-metre boom is equivalent to 2 articulated lorries. So this machine has pulse width modulation, which makes the sprayer a lot more accurate and environmentally friendly. This sprayer has individual nozzle control as well, meaning we can spray a lot less with, and it also has, and it's very accurate. This individual nozzle control makes it more environmentally friendly, less overlap, and less product and less runoff used. So as I said, this machine is used to apply plant protection products. Plant protection products are a little bit like a doctor to us today. If we didn't apply these to the chemicals and sprays to the crops, they wouldn't be healthy, they wouldn't grow, and we wouldn't have enough food to feed the population, the ever-growing population actually. Behind it, we have my sister driving the John Deere 155 with a rake. Now, this has been the first year my sister's completed a full harvest with me, and it's been great to have her alongside. So this tractor is about 150 horsepower, which is very universal workhorse, and has a chrome rake on the back, which gathers all the straw and puts it into one row for the baler to come behind it. Now this rake has been very, very useful this year with the wet weather we've had. Behind, we also have another rake, which is got a case tractor on the front, and that is supplied by John Day. They also have a stand here today to go over and have a look. They've got a lot of shiny equipment to go and have a look.
Just do a quick YouTube check and just think, can you hear?
Can you hear me on YouTube? Comment below. I'll just say that very nice. I am also going live on YouTube today whilst I'm here as a Berkshire Farm Girl. So you may see yourself later on my YouTube, and it is live at the moment, so give us a wave and comment if you see that. We're just getting ready we're just laying the straw out, ready to give you a demonstration. First of all, we're going to have the David Brown baler that produces small conventional bales, moving up from the round baler, all the way up to the biggest baler in the world today. We'll just wait for the straw to be rolled out, and then we'll get started.
Nigel's watching from our seat.
All the balers are starting to line up. Here comes the David Brown. So first it looks like the 4455 with the round baler is going to go first. This round baler came into existence and started to gain popularity for farmers and contractors during the 1970s and the 1980s, and also still today. So this baler will produce round bales, which not only sped up the process in terms of baling hay and straw, but they were also weatherproof bales.
The little baler's not working.
Farmers liked the round bales because they were cheap bales, easy to stack, and they could roll them out for cattle bedding and feed on farm. The biggest problem with the round bales though was the transportation, as they have a lot lower density than the large square bales. But This was a massive step forward from the more conventional bale. So here's the David Brown. This baler will produce 20 by 18-inch bales. And the different thing about this baler is it will throw the bales outside of the baler rather than out the back. This is a conventional baler, which would have been used only, would be the only available baler during the 40s, 50s and 60s. All these little bales used to be stacked in the shed by hand, but therefore would be very labour intensive. Imagine how dusty that is, doing that all day, and also how long it took to bale a field. So it's just popping one out now. There we go. Hey. So when Billy goes with that big baler, you'll see the bale size different. There goes the round baler. Looks like Dan's checking it's going in okay. So that's being driven by James on the 4455. So after the round baler's gone, it's going to be the big baler. So that is the Krone 120 by 19 HUV2 Big Cap. The tractor is an 8370 John Deere, so it has about 400 horsepower. It's a new style tractor, but if you notice it's got green wing mirrors rather than black. This is one of the fastest and most efficient balers on the market today, and it can produce a bale with a density of half a tonne, and that is consistently throughout the day. And so half a tonne is about the same as 500 bags of sugar. On a good day, the baler can bale 800 bales a day, which is equivalent to 400 tonnes, but that is without any minor issues. Look how fast it can go compared to the other balers. This is the quickest baler on the market, reaching a speed of up to 20 kilometres an hour. So this is equivalent to a bale a minute. This baler produces very high density bales, and I think it's just going to pop one out the back, or it might not be full enough. So these bales make transportation much more efficient because you can get a max weight on trailers and also lorries. All these bales will go to Wales for livestock bedding and feed, and they can also be used for a biomass boiler to make power. Look at it go. Oh look, there goes the bale. It's going to drop off the back. So you look at the size difference in that little one to that large square bale. The cost of this baler is £250,000. So it's very, very expensive, and then you've also got the tractor on the back, on the front as well. So put them both together to a fair load. So we've got Billy Pike driving it from Berkshire Farm. We call him Billy the barefoot baler driver because he always likes to drive it in the field, sometimes without his shoes when it's hot. Billy is just sweeping up all of the last bits, getting all the straw off the floor, and then we're going to have the Ford tractor with a loader and a spike on the front coming to pick up the big bales. We're going to see if it will be able to, and this is what they used to use back in the day instead of the modern JCBs that we use nowadays. So we're going to see if it will come and pick up the bale and take it out of the ring. Later on, we have straw wars about 3:30, so make sure you come back for that. We'll be stacking bales on a lorry. We're going to have a good competition, and the boys even have to run. So here it goes. Let's see if it's going to manage to pick it up. This is what all bales would have been picked up in the day. Now we have a big trans-stacker, which is pretty impressive. Oh, there we go. Which is pretty impressive. That will be used in the straw wars competition. You don't want to miss that. It's amazing how it picks the bales up and stacks them. Just before we finish up, I wanted to say a massive thank you to Steve and all the committee for putting the Newbury show on, and also all the dealers that have come here today and also supplied their machinery in the machinery room. What a great display it's been, so thank you. Do go and visit all their stands. There's Farrells, there's Haynes, there's White Horse Contractors, there's John Day, Chandler's, SW Hire, which you'll see on the JCB Fast Track later in the straw wars, and the JCB Fast Track is the fastest tractor on the market, so you don't want to miss that. So thank you to all the dealers, and also to Ramsbury for being the main sponsor of this show, and I hope you all have a good rest of the day, and we'll see you later for straw wars. We won't want to miss that.
Well done, Ellie. Fabulous job. Brilliant. Absolutely amazing. It is incredible to see it from the past now to the future with that incredible Ford hydrogen tractor and that crane baler. Unbelievable.